If I disappear, like, who cares? Nobody cares.
Turn your feelings off when it comes down to you wanting to be better.
You want to become best, you want to become champion, and now you want to say like you're tired. Who cares? You're tired or not? Nobody cares about you.
I'm talking about the grind, the fucking grind. Your feelings have to go away.
Some people are just good people and you can just feel it. And I don't know how to explain that, but there's like this little spark they have.
If you look for it, I've got a sneaky feeling you'll find that love actually is all around.
Self-improvement has basically told us that everybody is lonely, nobody cares about you. Oh, you're sad one day, get up and work because nobody cares about how you feel. You feel depressed? Well, suck it up, go work out. Like, no one cares about what you feel. You're all alone, nobody cares about you, your family doesn't care about you, your friends don't care about you, God doesn't care about you. You're all alone, all by yourself, all by yourself. No one cares, no one cares, no one cares. Whoa, since when did self-improvement become so negative? Why is it that when I want to improve myself, everybody else is just like, because I'm on self-improvement and like most of the people around me are not on self-improvement, they suck, they're weak, I'm better than you because I'm on self-improvement and you're not. Boo, boo. When has it become a competition? Well, I'm a girl boss, I don't need nobody, I'm all by myself. I've read Atomic Habits. Have you read Atomic Habits? Like, they read one book and they believe they're on top of the world. They believe that they're girl boss. Girl. You are, sometimes you're not a girl boss and you're just acting out of trauma. 99% of you who preach that, oh, I love being by myself, oh, I don't need nobody. Most of the time, you're just traumatized because when you're younger, you're forced to care about other people all the time and not care about yourself. And now you finally have the freedom to care about yourself. That's all you do. Yes. Being alone, having solitude is important. I have a whole entire video about why being alone is powerful, but self-improvement is a spectrum. You have so like egotistical self-improvement where you're not healed spiritually, you're not healed at all. You just have the money, you have the fame, you have the body, that's it. Then you have the bottom of the barrel where there's like no self-improvement at all. I used to be on like the middle higher end, but not to a point where you're just so arrogant, egotistical, you don't want to hear nobody else know, you have an opinion about how I should change my life. I don't care because I know what's best for me and I shouldn't listen to anybody else. How did you get there in the first place, babe? Did you not watch Hamza on YouTube? Did you not read books by people? You didn't do it all by yourself, babe. Hey guys, my name is Mariam, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm just a girl who likes to talk about self-improvement and all things about becoming your best self and the it girl or it boy. I have a podcast called The It Girl Diaries. If you're listening on the podcast, hey guys, welcome back to The It Girl Diaries. Here's all my socials if you want, and I have a really special announcement to make at the end of this video, so please stay tuned. Okay, I've got a lot of notes for this video. Like, I just really want this video to be about spreading love in this world, because I just feel like because of self-improvement, everybody just becomes so self-centered, it's just so self-absorbed. And even me myself, like, I become so much obsessed with self-improvement where it's like, oh, I'm so better than you guys, like I don't need nobody, like, oh, other people suck, I can be by myself for the rest of my life, I don't even care, I could die alone, I'm happy with that. But that's not how we're supposed to be. Self-improvement is a very individualistic culture where a lot of it is about self-improvement, self-development, self everything. And like I said, it gets to a point, because you have to go on self-improvement alone, because it's about yourself, you get so alone and you have to work on your shadow alone. You have to go through healing alone. So when this happens like so much over a period of time, you just believe that you're fine by yourself, you don't need anybody else. And yes, not relying on other people is good, but doesn't mean that you should cut yourself off and just be like away from everybody else in the world. A lot of people who say that I don't need nobody mostly are scared of getting hurt by somebody. And you know, the most powerful people, even though you say that you're powerful because you're alone, you don't need nobody, the most powerful people are the ones who go in, make a risk knowing that it could hurt them in the end. They go into a relationship knowing that this relationship could potentially hurt me. They make friends knowing that these friends could potentially stab me in the back, but I'm doing this out of love. And you need to become so like secure in yourself that if this person breaks up with you, if this friend leaves you, you're still fine by yourself, which is why you need to like be able to be by yourself, because you need to know that people are temporary and they come and go, but doesn't mean you shouldn't talk to anybody, doesn't mean you shouldn't go out trying to speak to new people. I'm so okay with myself to a point where I know I can become friends with this person leaves me, I'm still going to be okay. And just because I had a bad situation with this person doesn't mean I'm not going to go out and make new friends or speak to new people, period. This is me a few hours later. I just thought something really quickly. You can't give out love expecting to get love back. Like, you have to give out love and let that love go, and know that no matter what that person does with the love that you've given them, even if they don't give anything back in return, you have to be content. Like, I get someone a gift or I help someone out, doesn't mean I'm accepting them. This is not a trade. I do not give out things to people because I want them back in return. I give them things out to people because I want to give this thing to you, and I care about you, and I love you enough to give you this thing. So I'm not going to expect anything back from you. That is unconditional love. But a lot of people in this world, they think that unconditional love is conditional love. That, oh, I can't do something to someone because they have to do it back to me. That's not how love works. Love is not you do me, I do you. Love is, I'll get something for you, but you may not give me love back, but someone else might give me love back. It may not be from the person I gave it to, but I'll still get that love back no matter what. So don't be afraid to love. People become so alone. They're like, I'm woke, I'm better than you, I don't need anybody else, I don't need a man, I don't need a woman, relationships suck, friendship sucks, friends will stab you in the back, family will kill you. Like, you know, there's some good people out in the world as well. Like, you say not all these people are bad, it's just bringing bad people towards you. If you actually see compassion, love, beauty in other people in the world, you'll see it in other people, and people will not backstab you. If you have these expectations of people, people are going to respond to those. You like become self-obsessed with self-love. Like, I love myself, I'm obsessed with myself. But then, like, if you're able to love yourself so much, why can't you love other people? It should be a thing, self-improvement should be a thing where you fill your cup so much to a point where your cup is overfilling. Not so your cup is overfilling and you're trying to put everything back in because it's all about self, it's all about self. I need to care about myself. Like, oh, like, oh, I'm just helping someone else. Oh no, I can't do that because, you know, you might backstab me, and before I know it, you've taken all my money. Even though you're self-improvement, you're still living in a fear state. You can't give out love because you're scared. You're scared of getting hurt. And that's something you should heal. You still have some unhealed trauma in you. No matter how girl boss you are, no matter how successful you are, if you cannot give love out to other people, you're still traumatized, you're still unhealed. And I'm not here to point fingers and be like, you're this, you're that, but go within yourself and think like, oh, I'm really successful in academics, or I really have a lot of money, but I really struggle in having good relationships with people. No, you need to look within, girl. Look within. And my whole entire channel was just about self-discovery and like going against the norms and like questioning things. I'm a questioner. I like to question things. So you need to question things about yourself as well. I'm sorry if I'm looking down a lot. I'm just looking at my notes. The whole entire goal of self-improvement is to feel high vibrational things. So you want a lot of money because you want to have freedom. You want a lot of money because you want luxury. And the definition of luxury is a great state of comfort or elegance, especially when involving a great expense. So a great sense of comfort. You're comfortable because you have money and you can do whatever you want. When you're poor, you're uncomfortable because you're constantly trying to hustle. You don't want the money, you want the freedom of comfort. You don't want the relationship, you don't want this guy, you just want love. You don't want to get good grades, you want academic elevation. You don't want the good grades, you just want to get a high paying job so you can get the freedom for having a lot of money. See, all these things on self-improvement is all about emotions and states that we want to feel. Because if you go back millions of years ago, when there was no money, where there was no such thing as all these things, all we had was feelings, and we were self-improved. We were fulfilled in ourselves without having these materialistic things. At the end of the day, happiness over everything. I don't like to say happiness because like happiness is just an emotional state. Being happy is an emotional state, being angry is an emotional state, being sad is an emotional state. So I'll be like, oh yeah, just be happy, but like you also feel a lot of other emotions as well. So instead of me saying happiness over everything, I like to say peace over everything, because peace is not really like an emotion. Peace is, by definition, freedom from disturbance. Freedom from disturbance. So just being peaceful. You can still be peaceful and be upset. You can still be peaceful and be happy. You can be peaceful and be sad. That's why I like to say peace, because you are just free from being disturbed. From your mind, in your body, in your physical environment, financial. That's what self-improvement should be about. Finding peace be disturbed in your body because you might be too overweight. You may be disturbed in your mental because you have depression or you have mental illnesses. You may be disturbed in your financialness because, so the reason why you fix your financialness is to have peace in your finances. Peace is what you need in all your states, I guess. Guys, you need to understand the importance of connecting and socializing. As humans, we're put on the earth to connect and socialize. The reason why we have children, women have children, men can give women children, to connect, build families. Whether you believe in that or not, I'm a great believer on building a family and stuff. I don't know, nowadays in this generation that people are not really so family orientated, which is fine, and you don't have to be focused on building a family. But when you think about what we were created for, we create children, we have partners, we have friends, we have lovers, so we are put on this earth to connect with other humans. A lot of people who are successful, and especially the self-improvement successful people, they go on their journey alone, they make their money alone. At the same time, when you really think about it, they didn't really do it all by themselves. They had people in the background that you don't see, but they're just at the forefront. And then they tell you that nobody cares about you, you have to do this by yourself, knowing that they had 10 other people helping them. So it's not really pushing out the right idea. Also, you need to think about a lot of people that are successful, and the people, I'm telling you, these people that start from the bottom of the barrel and are really successful, most likely they came from immigrant parents or third world parents. And I can't speak for every culture, but from cultures I know, that when you grow up with immigrant parents, your parents force you to care about other people before yourself. So you're waking up at 5 a.m, especially if you're an older sibling, you're cleaning all your siblings and you're giving them food and you're bathing for them, you're helping them with their homework, you're also cleaning around the house, you're cooking, you're doing all these things, and you're taking care of your parents at the same time. And it really just makes you feel like you're just giving out. You're not really caring about yourself because your parents had to do this, and then their grandparents had to do this. So it's just been passing on. Your parents had to become really selfless when they were younger. So now they're older, they're trying to be selfish and not do any of the work, and now they're pushing onto you. So it just keeps a cycle and a cycle and a cycle. As soon as you have the freedom, you're no longer with your parents no more. All you want to do is care about yourself. You don't call your parents no more, you don't speak to your friends no more, because you believe that if you give yourself out, you're going to lose yourself and you're just going to become drained. And that is coming from a place of trauma. Just because when you're younger, you didn't have the freedom, just because you're younger, you had to be selfless, doesn't mean now you're older, you have to be selfish. Doesn't mean that now you're older, you're free, all you do is care about yourself. You don't want to connect to other people because you believe they're bad for you. You're literally living in your house in fear that people are gonna hurt you. What you give out gets given back to you. How can you expect love when you don't give out love? And I'm trying, one of my goals for this year is trying to give out as much love as I possibly can. And even just me making this YouTube channel and telling you guys everything I think and I believe and I come up with is me trying to give out my love, because I could keep this all to myself and just let you guys, do whatever. You need to heal that part of yourself that's scared of letting yourself love other people, because just like you loved yourself, you can love other people. And which is why it's important, you need to learn how to love yourself first, but don't just learn how to love yourself and just keep that love to yourself, because there is an infinite amount of love in this world. So just because you love yourself doesn't mean that if you give out love to other people, then that love from yourself is ever going to go away. If you truly, truly love yourself, you giving that love to other people is never going to change the love that you have in your own heart. Having good friendships around you, no matter how poor, ugly, rich, beautiful, successful, smart you are, having good people around you is priceless. Now I'm talking about having good people around you, connect to other people. This doesn't mean I'm telling you to go talk to the fakest people in your school or go out and force yourself to have friends. No, this is not me trying to tell you that you need to go text 100 people in your contacts. No, it's you unblocking the part of yourself that doesn't allow you to have friends. Because trust me, your friends will come to you. The people that you want in your life, your soul family, will come to you. But you just need to allow yourself, tell yourself that, okay, I allow myself to have these friends. Stop projecting ideas in your mind that all friends are bad for me, friends will backstab me, my boyfriend will cheat on me, my girlfriend will hurt me. You need to let go of that. As soon as you let go of that, you will find the perfect friends for you. You will find the perfect lover. You would heal the bad relationship that you have with your parents when you let go of these stereotypes that you have in your brain. Let go of it, unblock it, allow it to come to you, and it will come to you. And detach from you know, trying to find it so hard, because trust me guys, as soon as you let go, that's when things will come to you. I have a whole entire video on the law of attachment and you can watch it here. I really think it's so important you watch this video. And then like, you know, they'd be preaching that nobody cares about your feelings, nobody cares about how you feel, when these people who preach that do not have empathy for themselves, when they have feelings, they shut them down. When they're feeling sad, nope, okay, I don't care. I'm feeling sad today, I don't care. How I feel doesn't matter. Because they can't have empathy for themselves, because they cannot have compassion for themselves, they cannot give out compassion to other people. It's always the people that are always the most lovely, most lively, they allow themselves to feel. And you know what's ironic is that most of the people who are saying that nobody cares about you are men. And I'm not saying this that men should not be emotional, Men are logical in their masculine energy. Logically, they know that if they're sad, they won't be productive, so they don't allow themselves to be sad. Us as women, we are feminine, we are like thriving our emotions, and we are really feeling. So no matter if you're a man or woman, you need to allow yourself to feel emotions. But that doesn't mean that you should like victimize yourself or like live in self-pity that, oh my god, I can't do this, so I can't do that. This is the reason why people are shouting at you that you can't listen to your emotions. You can listen to your emotions, but just don't let your emotions take over your mind. You need to be able to have that like compassion, like as if you're like disciplining a child. Like you love your child, like, okay, I understand that you're upset, but what you did was wrong. You know what I mean? So you can be like to yourself, I understand that you're upset right now. I understand that you're going through a rut. I understand that you're not feeling the greatest right now, but we need to keep working. We need to keep going. It's okay. You can cry yourself to sleep today, but tomorrow you need to get back on it. Not just, no, I'm not going to feel my emotions and then push them aside, you know, hide it under, because it's going to come out eventually one day. You can't like hide your emotions forever. They're going to come out one way, shape or form. Someone's going to trigger you, something's going to happen to you, a situation that you never thought would happen to you is going to happen to you, and that emotion will come out. These people most likely didn't have other people to care about them as well. They didn't have someone who cared about their feelings. So because they didn't have someone to care about their feelings, they believe that nobody cares about your feelings. When there are people out there that will care about your feelings, there will be people out there who do care for you. So do not walk around in life saying that, F everybody, I'm fine by myself, I don't need nobody, I'm a girl boss, like, oh, I'm him. 50 years from now, you will be crying to like your lover, telling them how much you don't like life. We need each other. But at the same time, we need to be able to thrive for ourselves. So if you understand it, it's a very fine line between, you know, first of all, being like a people pleaser, always giving out to other people, and then also being super self-individualized and only caring about yourself. You need to be in the middle to a point where you're not going to other people so much to a point where you're just giving your whole entire self away, but you're not also isolating yourself so much to where you're just like literally just not talking to anybody but yourself. That's a bit sad, actually. Lessons for this video is that you need to become secure in yourself to a point where you don't need anybody else to rely on for happiness or for joy. But at the same time, you do need people around you, and whether these people come or these people go, you are secure in yourself that no matter if these people come or go, you are still happy, but you still love these people regardless. So I want a goal for you guys this year is to give out more love. We need more love in this world. Like, look at the state of our world right now. There are literally genocides going on right now in Palestine and other countries in the world like Congo, and like we need the love to be given out right now. We need it more than ever. We need the compassion of the people. And if you guys, I don't know any like personal links, but if you guys know any links that I can like put in my description below, so please send them to me for any type of support for Palestine or any type of country where there's genocides going on. And you know, on TikTok as well, like you can literally just use the photos and just post them privately. Another thing is that I want you guys to find an idol that you can look up to who preaches about giving out love. So I mean, you could look at me, but I don't want you guys to idolize me. But I personally have Akali Ichi's. I love her so much. And also I Woke Up Cupid, and they too really preach about giving out love and giving and receiving love, and like we need to love each other. Just give love. I love you guys. Even though as humans we may not be able to speak from a point of love all the time. Sometimes we may get angry and say things we don't mean, but when you come down to yourself, when you're in a state by yourself, you're meditating or whatever, I need you to think about this situation, whether it was past, present or future, from a place of love. Find compassion for yourself, find compassion for the thing that made you angry, made you upset, make amends with it, heal it. Someone really annoyed me today and I didn't really like the way they spoke to me, they disrespected me, I don't like disrespect. Look from a place from love. Okay, I understand this person may have, like, this person probably just projecting and they're probably going through stuff as well, but doesn't mean that they should treat me badly. I'm just going to separate from the situation and not talk to this person anymore. That is separate away from love. You don't have to shout at them, you don't have to cuss them out, you don't have to beat them up. Just leave it be. It's not worth your time. Wish them love, wish them roses, and let it go. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And thing I wanted to announce at the beginning of, like, I talked about announcing at the beginning of this video, is that I want to make a group chat on Instagram dedicated to us to just talk and like share our ideas and our things we're going through for our self-improvement journey. You know how like all these guys have like discords and stuff, but I can't be able to do that. So if you want to be part of my Instagram group chat, my Instagram is in my description. Follow me and then DM me and be like, I want to be part of the GC, then I'll add you, and hopefully we'll be able to have some really good eye-opening discussions, connected with people all around the world. And yeah, I think it'll just be really great to be able to like connect with people and people on a similar journey as you, because like I just talked in this whole video, if you don't have people who are on self-improvement with you, join the group chat and we can talk about self-improvement together. Okay, I love you guys so much, and I hope you have the most amazing morning, evening or night, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.